Sandu says findings against Waterkloof Air Force officer defamatory and Ketamena residents protest over service delivery. I'm Nebo Changela with this news update. The SA National Defence Union says the findings against a Waterkloof Air Force base officer in the government Gupta report are defamatory. Sandu National Secretary Biki Khef says the comments on Lieutenant Colonel Christine Anderson, the base's officer commanding movement control, were not objectively arrived at. The report released in full yesterday blames the landing of the Gupta's chartered aircraft at Waterkloof partly on a number of local officials, including Anderson. She's one of 5 officials who have already been suspended. Khef says Anderson was not even formally involved in the investigation that fingered her and others. Residents of Watch 30 at Ketamena in Durban are protesting and burning ties in the vicinity of Bel Air and of Francois Roads in central Durban. Durban Metro Police spokesperson Bonela Mkunu says the community is complaining about the ward council and service delivery in their area. He says police are currently monitoring the situation.
Since the early hours of this morning, our members attended the protest by the community of Ward 30 along the road of Bel Air and Francois. There was a protest where people were burning tires. A group of 50 plus people are complaining about the council, complaining about houses and all those things.
Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu says he intends to share his $1.7 million Templeton Prize with deserving organizations. He arrived in Cape Town this morning after officially receiving his prize in London yesterday. The award is presented annually to a living person who has made an exceptional contribution to research and discoveries about spiritual realities. It's named after an American-born British entrepreneur who was knighted in 1987. Tutu says he now wants to set aside a little for himself and his family. And Ezemvelo KZN Wildlife says it's currently treating the killing of an elephant for its ivory in the Tembe Elephant Park as an isolated incident. Poachers from Mozambique armed with an AK-47 assault rifle are believed to have carried out the first poaching of the elephant in KwaZulu-Natal in many years. In March, global conservation body sites warned that massive elephant poaching in West and Central Africa could spread to Southern Africa. Ezemvelo spokesperson Musa Mtambo says they believe the poachers crossed the border into the park on Monday night.
As from Monday, our guys were hearing some shots coming from Mozambique. On Monday night, they went out to check. While they were still patrolling the area, they then heard some shots from an AK-47, but the bush was very thick. And then the following day, on Tuesday, they went back to now check. They discovered the carcass of an elephant with a tusk removed.